All right, let's build our first deck using the foundations, just 2 starter kits. I've got them all blended together. I've got a couple jumper boosters that I purchased. I got 4 of them. I've got a whole set arriving, but I think what I want to do is just kind of figure out um, how I want to build this deck. So first we can look at what the little blendies are, and kind of off the bat, things that really stand out to me are my doubling season that I got. So this says, if an effect would create 1 or more tokens under my control, it creates twice as many instead. If an effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent I control, it puts twice as many of those counters on that permanent instead. So I think this is going to be a really powerful tool for me, which means that I need to look at something that builds for counters and also builds tokens. So I'm leaning kind of like green white, which I don't really have much here. I've got like green blue, and this green blue is 5 mana. She says when I oh my gosh, when I add a land, I will gain a life. So that would be interesting. Not really. I got this enchantment down here that says I can cast an instant or sorcery spell and I can copy it. But that right there puts me in a blue-red. So I got this Wardens of Cycle. This says at the beginning of my end step, if any creature died this turn, I can either gain 2 life or I can lose a life and draw a card. But that puts me in green-black, which I've already got a couple decks like that, and I kind of want to step away from green maybe. So I'll take that to consideration. Yeah. So then blue is also looking pretty thick. I've got a mythic here as well. It's going to cost 10 mana though, so it's going to be pretty hard pressed. Omniscience, she says I can cast spells from my hand without paying their mana cost, so this could be really powerful. So I can draw a card for each different mana value. I've got a High Fae Trickster here, and cast as many spells as though they had flash, which would be interesting. Brineborn Cutthroat. And create some creatures here, so that kind of speaks to the creature creation over yonder, which might be helpful, huh? Create a token. None of these really mention counters though, so this is the first one, and I have 2, so this was also pretty tempting. So flying in vigilance, I can spend mana only to cast an angel spell. Well, I can add light, apologies there. Oh yeah, this one really kind of stuck out to me too. This has a counter, so this goes into my white-green vibe. Oh yeah, the cats one. My gosh, I can do like cats. I think cats could be a fun deck to build off of. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think, yeah, we'll definitely go for a plains deck as the base, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll start with this. And so now that we have that in our brains, we could lean, I guess, one of 3 ways here. So we could go heroic reinforcements, and I want to speak to like my cats here. So is there anything here that can help with cats? Not really. I don't really foresee much flying. It's an opportunity in some cases, but I don't see it being deeply required. I can create more tokens, which I think is a strategy that's really speaking out right now. Yeah, we'll think about a white and red. So let's kind of move in that direction. I don't want to let go of the idea of using forest. Maybe after we open up the bundle over here, we can start to leverage what we have. But I think for right now, let's also... Oh, I'm definitely going to count out blue. Although I will put a... At least on the mythic here. Go. Boop. Beautiful. Just a little safety measure. I'll do more of them later. Especially, I basically do like the mythics and rares as a minimum. So Abyssal Harvester here. This talks about exiling, and I know that is a strategy in one of my other decks, so I might continue to build off that thought. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can draw a card. Yeah, I've got a bunch. So through my jumpstart, I think, so I got 2 swamp jumpstarts from what I got at the store today, and my gut's telling me to kind of smash some of this together. Cool. So with that said, put this over here, and then these are my stacks of jump starts, which we'll work on at another time. So we'll just kind of slap those far in the corner. We're going to work with red and white, and let's see what we have here that can support us. We got 1, which is fine by me. It's something. Cool. I also learned it's blue, black, red, green, and I had it blue. No. Yeah, I have it black, blue, red, green, so I have that backwards. But we learn. With white up front, obviously. Okay, so we've got our keys here. Are there any like artifacts that really stand out to me? As this artifact enters, I can choose a creature type. This artifact enters the fellowship counter on it for each creature I control. Creatures I control get a +1/+1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. Seems expensive, but maybe nice. When I add a land, the equipped creature gets +2. I can equip it. Says equip 1. So it's going to cost me 2. 1. Attached to target creature I control, equip only a sorcery. I need to figure out how to do equipment works. Probably want hexproof. This creature attacks each combat if able, but it can't be blocked by walls. Interesting. It's 4. Seems expansive, but not really. It's a 5/3. When this creature enters, I can search my library for a basic land. Speaking of walls here, Defender, when this creature dies, create a treasure token. We'll add 1 just to see what it means. And quick draw Katana, 2 mana, 2/0, and first strike. Alright. And then a couple other lands that I got out of this was I can tap and add a colorless, or I can spend 4. This becomes a 3/3 creature. I will worry about that when I have colorless in my world. I can sacrifice this land, search my library for a basic land card, and put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So I'll probably snag those as well. Okay. Also, now that I know I'm going with some planes, I'll pull the one that I got. And that sums the rest of this up. I will add a little Divine Earth to all of that over here, just to keep it a little bit clean. Stack the other lands on top. And let's start figuring this out, period. So I know that I'm going to build a 60 card deck, period. Okay, this is also a land. I'll keep this idea of cats in my world for now, and we will build it out by cost, basically. So that's 2, 4, 3. Yeah. And definitely things that I want in terms of like sorceries and blah blah. So angel. Go back in there. Kitty. Kitty. It's a human. A human. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates 1/1 white human creature tokens. Excuse me. Mischievous puff. Oh, well, I'm not even in the frame. Creature dog. It's the opposite of a cat. So enchantment aura, flash, enchant creature, or enchanted creature has double strike. I don't really understand that. We have, oh, you know what? Hold on. These are not organized the way I want them to be organized. And since she's shiny, we're gonna, since it's gonna end up face down on my table, take it and pop it in just like that. Better. Okay, I feel better about that. Human soldier, angel. It's looking like an angel here, but I get +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until the end of the turn, prevent all combat damage. That would be about, that's kind of nice. And it's cheap. Heir apparent. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit tokens equal to that, named heir apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named heir apparent. We're gonna, I don't know. When this creature enters, draw a card. I don't know if I need card draw right now. Let's see, human soldier. Prideful parent is a 3-drop. Banishing light. When this enchantment enters, exile target permanent and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. That's nice. Bring that out. I'll take 2 of those. Thank you. Angel, angel, flop. Couple 4-drop cat beasts, which I can appreciate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of 4-drops here. Don't need her. Don't need that. Human, dinosaur. Sort of 5-drop instance. And it costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. So that means I can do a 2-drop. Interesting. Okay. So that's a starter. Yeah. We've got maybes down here. Boop. Let's go to reds. So can use a little bit more down here. Let's see, are there any like cats? There's a dog, dragon, goblin, dwarf, devil, minotaur, and sorcery. And this is just like a thing. Okay. So So that's it. How many creatures? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this? That's a sorcery. Wow, I definitely need some creatures in here. Do 8. We'll drop that down here. I think a Brave's gonna be good. Let's see, double target creature's power until the end of turn. That'll be really nice. We'll add Cerberus here. So this creature doesn't untap during the untap step. Why? Oh, because it's slumbering. The Seismic Rupture deals 2 damage to a creature without flying. Dragon creature flying. Goblin Negotiation deals X damage to target creature. Create a 1/1. Creature human. Kicker 4 can pay an additional 4. Burst Lightning deals 2 damage to any target. If it was kicked, it deals 4. Goblin Pirate. So 1/1. I'll take that. I'll add a Goblin Surprise. This creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it if I attack this turn. Sower of Chaos. I think I really enjoyed this thought. The target creature can't be blocked this turn. It's a 4/4. When this creature enters, if I attack this turn, this creature deals 2 damage to any target. And then Incinerating Blast deals 6 damage to target creature. I can discard a card if I do draw a card. Okay. Interesting. Oh, big sneeze, big girl. Let's see. When this creature enters, return up to 1. Yeah, we'll add this. I can draw a card for Helpful Hunter. I mean, it is a cat, so. Yeah, and I'm not really feeling this Heir Apparent. Okay. Okay. Also, since I did make some changes, let's see if there was anything in here that I could want. Angel, angel, human, human, dinosaur. Okay, good enough. We'll flip it into here one more time. Do I have goblins? I do, I do. So with that thought process, it says I can create goblins. This would be nice. Okay. Well, block. That'd be interesting. All right. So if I have 60, we'll do what, 38 cards basically. Spread's pretty fine. It's a little too flat, but we'll see how that manifests. Let's count up the cogs, baby. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, coming up shy. So it does sound like an opportunity. So if I want to do that, so that was 30. So that gives us 34. Lands I'm not going to count yet. So that gives me space. Let's look at... what's reasonable here. So I've got white and red. So I could go white, blue, get some flying. I can bring in, it sounds like blue's coming in. If I do that, then I want, let's think about what that means. So that could come into play, that could come into play. That could come into play. So we'll do that. Is there a red? I think I already have red, white. Cool. We'll go ahead and pop this island out since we're talking about it. Is there anything here? Landfall? That could be kind of nice. Golem. Search for a land. That would be nice now. Okay. This gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Is that enough? This would be 37. And if you think about the ratios, I don't really need, like, that'll cover that. So 38, 39, yeah, 40, 41, 42. So that means, let's look at my, distribution between red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's do white again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. So 12, 18. These lean red. So 1, 2, 3 red. 1, 2 white. 3 white. And then I got Forest Island. Okay, so I think for the rest of this deck, I will do, let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So I have 17 cards left, and I'm skewing red currently for mana. Right, so those 3 count for red, these count for blue. I'll do like 10 and 8? No. Oh my god, am I doing my math right? I have 17 left. Yeah, so it'll be 10, 7. Yeah. Cool. So just like that, we are done. Thanks for making my deck. Have a great one.